In January 1945, the Russians were about 5 kilometers from our home, and we were all told to get out. And so we traveled in a really severe winter conditions, and it was a difficult journey. I just remember along the way we would sleep either in a barn or we would be sleeping in the school gymnasium. And on February the 13th, we ended up in Dresden because my father had an aunt there, and she said, "Come, I give you a home. You will be comfortable." Little did we know that very same night, the British bombed Dresden. And I have written down here somewhere, I'm sorry, they came in 4 waves, 5 minutes apart, 58 tons of explosive, incendiaries, and the next day, it said, people were telling us the bombing and the burning was seen for 100 miles. I can't imagine it, but that's what history says. And then the next day came the United States bombers, 1,300 bombers. And there was actually nothing left to bomb because everything was in ashes. But they didn't want to go back with the bombs, so they dropped some more. And what I found, and still is very disturbing to me, all the people that burned to death. I remember running. My mother carried my little sister, who was 2.5 years old. My brother was 4 years old, and I was 7. And mother carried my little sister, and all of a sudden her hair started to be on fire. And a person was running by and took my little sister and said for her to put out the fire. But I tell you what was even worse, and I mean it might be hard for you to understand, the many people that burned to death. And while we were going through Dresden, they were all stacked because they couldn't just leave them lying about.